Hello everyone and welcome back to the council. I like this game enough to go ahead and continue it. If you recall at the end of last episode here, we were talking to Piaggi or something like that. Now we have to go back to the group near the chimney, which, I don't know, looks pretty chimney-ish over there, so let's go check this out and see what we can all talk about. But before we get too close, hopefully I can grab a thing or two. Look, there's a bunch of stuff on the desk here. Let's go ahead and grab these things. And again, if you don't know what the council is, it is a choice-based game. Episodic in nature, so there's gonna be 5 episodes total. This is episode 1, part 2 of episode 1. And the choices you make are supposed to affect the whole story, so let's keep going, man.
Lives of the Noble Greeks and Romans by Plutarch, a biography of the great men.
Flip through it, why not?
Open to Brutus's page. Caesar, stabbed by multiple blows at once, sees Brutus raise the dagger on him. Then, covering his head with his robe, he delivers himself to the arms of the conspirators. Nice family. Let's keep it. Might come in handy someday.
Oh, I guess I'm just taking this book. Okay, it may come in handy someday. If you say so, Mr. Dude. Yeah, if you take a look at our inventory, we can carry a bunch of crap. We can seriously have so many things. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. And I apparently haven't leveled up at all. Level 1, huh? I don't really know how to level up. I don't know how to get more points. I guess I'll get some more eventually, right? Can I? No, I can't do anything here. So yeah, I guess we'll figure that out. Well, let's go talk to the fam over here.
I thought my chimney was big, but this one is beyond belief.
It's the least one can say. I've been longing for a warm fire for ages.
Since I set foot on the island, I haven't ventured more than 2 yards away from it.
Have you also just arrived?
Oh, late morning, I'd say.
Are you George Washington?
Come join us. Monsieur, may I introduce you to Monseigneur His Eminence, Cardinal Piaggi. He joins us straight from Rome.
Oh, just call me Your Eminence. It's simpler.
George Washington, President of the United States of America.
It is
Delighted at last to make your acquaintance, Mr. President.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. President. Louis Moras de Richet. It is an honor to meet you.
Young man, let's keep it simple, please. Let us forget our fancy titles. Nice to meet you, Louis.
I should imagine you never thought you'd be in such company.
I must admit that I didn't. It's the first time that I've ever met so many illustrious personalities.
And you haven't seen anything yet. Generally, when Lord Mortimer organizes one of his receptions, there are over a dozen people here.
They can't all be here yet, and you'll see, most of the time there's only the upper crust.
And I noticed you were already getting to know His Eminence at the entrance. It's the perfect place to build up a network. What were you talking about, if you'll forgive my indiscretion?
Oh god, I can't talk about any of these things. Oh god, about the surprising main door. Let's avoid the subject. God dang it. Yeah, my mother, I guess.
At the risk of disappointing you, we weren't conspiring in our corner, sir. His Eminence was simply telling me that he knew my mother and how much he held her in high esteem.
It so happens that Monsieur de Richet's mother is to join us.
Oh, pity. No scrumptious gossip or juicy tidbits, unmentionable secrets, or even money matters. But you'll see, it will come. Despite all the goodwill in the world, you can't stop people scheming left and right around here.
Speak for yourself, sir.
Well, my friends, do any of you know the reason why we're here this time?
Not in the slightest. As for me, I've been invited by Sir Horn, a close friend of Lord Mortimer, but I do not know the reason why.
You see, Louis, every time Lord Mortimer organizes a reception, he always finds a moment to set up a chat with all the guests.
During which time we remake the world.
Accompanied by gallons of absinthe and cussing. I'll leave you to imagine the result.
So, if I understand rightly, Monsieur de Richet, you've come out here to join your mother. For what reason, exactly?
Missing. Should I be honest? Missing.
Lord Mortimer asked me to come as quickly as possible to find my mother, who seems to have disappeared during her stay here. I took the first boat, and here I am.
I'm so sorry.
Don't be, sir. It's not your fault.
Seriously, though, I know your mother well. Stay behind with me afterwards, and we'll take a moment to speak about her.
Sure thing, George. Oh, let's take a look at George Washington's mouth. And his
Good
Illuminati.
Lord. Washington is wearing the emblem of the Grand Master of the Golden Order. It's the highest distinction of the order in the United States. It puts him on par with my mother. He must really know his stuff when it comes to the occult.
That's funny.
Good evening, my friends.
Holy shit. That's the man for my vision.
Who
An
is it?
urgent case has delayed our host, Lord Mortimer. He
Yeah.
can't be present this evening, and he sends his deepest apologies.
Oh god, he also sent his ugliest dude.
Turned up? Great start. Do you know that man?
Sir Gregory Holm, an English aristocrat, very influential. He's also close to Lord Mortimer, so don't be surprised if he acts like he's at home.
And now,
Okay.
my dear guests, a light meal is served in the small salon. For those who would like to, you're invited to follow me into the next room.
My dear fellow, you must have read my thoughts. I shall follow.
We'll have to be careful not to make too much noise. One of Lord Mortimer's guests is relaxing.
Oh, we shall be quiet.
Don't take it the wrong way, Sir Holm, but I have already eaten. Thus, I shall be happy to remain by the fireside.
If you don't mind, Gregory, I should like to keep Mr. Washington company.
Please feel at home. And you, sir?
If I stay with Washington, we'll be able to speak about my mother. But on the other hand, I'd like to learn more about this home. I saw him in my vision.
I'm hanging out with George Washington. It's not it's not even debatable.
Let's see what Washington has to say.
Sir, if you don't mind, I shall stay here.
Do exactly as you please, young man.
What's up, Georgie?
Thank you for staying. Just like you, when I arrived this morning, I found out that Sarah had gone missing. I know your mother well.
Okay, so hate to interrupt you, but things are being introduced here, and I just want to see what it's all about. So character, talents, traits. So, does it not show who I've all met here? Maybe it's the journal. Okay, so it should be Washington. Look at him. Good old Georgie, man. I love this. Okay, so George Washington's the founding father and the first president of the United States. Yeah, he is. Washington shared his life between military and political success. Very early on, he was introduced by Sarah de Brochet into the upper-class circles of an influential secret society from France, the Golden Order. So now he's taken the helm on the American branch here, huh? He wanted to retire his property in Virginia, but without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement. On the advice of his friend, he ran for a second term and was successful. Interesting. Good old Georgie. Man, he's looking old here, dude. This is back when America was
Don't
shaking up the
worry.
whole world.
Emily is from the English branch of the Golden Order.
And President Washington is in fact the leader of the Order in the United States.
I didn't know.
Sorry to have made you wait, but I didn't want to speak in front of the others.
You did well. Secrecy and discretion are the pillars of our organization.
If I can help in any way at all, please don't hesitate to ask, my lad. And if you have any other questions, now's the time.
Oh my god, what's it like being president? Where does Emily know my mother from? Tell me more about this Mortimer. Oh god. Why would I just talk to Emily? I feel weird. That's a weird question. Oh god, please don't freeze. Oh god.
And you, Emily.
Oh.
What do you think of my mother?
I only know her through the Order. The one time we met, we only exchanged a few words in a corridor of Parliament.
And was the exchange courteous or impassioned?
I'm not sure if I understand.
Was there any reason for her to be angry with you?
Under other circumstances, I would slap your face for even asking.
Right?
But I'll put your lack of tact down to her disappearance. Know that your mother is a woman I would love to work with. Her reputation is entirely deserved. Mr. Washington will be able to tell you more.
Mr. Washington, you seem to be very familiar with my mother.
Where did you first meet her?
I met Sarah during the War of Independence on American soil. She was introduced to me by a mutual acquaintance, and I must say that her sound advice prevented me from making some terrible mistakes. She may not be a soldier, but believe me, she deserves a statue as much as Lafayette does.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. There's no doubt Mother has many secrets that are still hidden.
This inner
Right.
dialogue.
Would it be too much if I asked you a few more questions?
Not at all. Go ahead. But I can't promise I'll remember everything.
May I ask, when you saw each other, what did you talk about?
My mother has always been fascinated by strange powers. Did she talk to you about anything like that?
Yes. Her facility for discerning truths from rumor served me well. Such as preventing massacres, like the one at Salem, from happening again.
Ooh.
Or convincing people that horsemen cannot ride around without heads. What was it that she used to say now?
Keep an open and logical mind?
Yes, that's it.
Thank you, sir. I was hoping to speak with Lord Mortimer. At least now I have some information, thanks to you.
I repeat, Lord Mortimer is a man of his word. You won't be disappointed. And
Okay.
I am persuaded that your mother's research is his main concern.
So there's a couple things that I'm really missing, or really just one main thing that I'm missing from the Telltale stuff is like when you make a decision, knowing that it's a big deal or not. Because what they've added in recent Telltale games is your story is changing or something like that. So you can tell it's a major decision. They've always had the Clementine will remember that or Lee will remember that type of thing, but now they have a whole, you pick this, well, you're gonna feel consequences of it. Like they very distinctly tell you this, you get nothing, and you don't know what they're gonna remember. So interesting. Okay. Do the others in the order? No, do you think? What if, okay, let's try this one.
Mother still is at the head of the Golden Order. I find it difficult to believe that she came to this island without notifying the other members.
As for myself, I did not know. I am here at the request of Sir Holm, a situation regarding the Crown of England to resolve, and to see what Lord Mortimer has to propose to us.
As for me, Lord Mortimer asked me here to speak about the future of America. I did not know that your mother would even be among us. In any case, no one has yet mentioned associating the order.
We haven't found many clues yet.
Let's show them the book.
But I did find a book that belongs to my mother.
Where did you find it?
That's what worries me. I found it hidden on the wharf.
Do you think she was preparing to discreetly leave?
I don't know.
An extremely likely proposition.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Don't worry, Louis. I'm sure nothing bad has happened to her.
Yes, I hope not.
I like his little bow tie.
Careful, they're coming back.
Careful. Who are you? Is that Mortimer? No way.
Well, I am impressed with all this splendor.
But don't spend too much time with Mr. Washington, my dear, or you'll lose your pretty accent. You seem to be intrigued by that statue.
Absolutely. It is remarkable.
Lord Mortimer is fond of atypical works of art. I won't disguise the fact that I find it all a little megalomaniacal. But I must say, he does have some outstanding pieces.
Oh god, time to look, time to look. Right here. Oh, I guess I'm taking that one.
The statue is impressive, and so are the paintings. Rubens, the Caravage, Guignero. Lord Mortimer has very good taste, and the means to express it.
Oh, I see our young sir is a connoisseur.
Yes, in my spare time. Yet, I couldn't tell you who the artist of that painting there is. I think I recognize a theme, but the style intrigues me.
I feel like I've seen that
Saturn
painting.
devouring his son. Oh, well, you wouldn't know. And the artist is none other than Lord Mortimer. I thought for a long time that the painting wasn't finished, but my old friend assured me it was. Still, there's no accounting for taste.
Not very conventional, but it sure does hold your attention.
You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
Sir Holm, who was that young lady with you?
Elizabeth Adams, Mr. President. She would have liked to have stayed with us, but the poor thing is exhausted.
Elizabeth Adams?
Miss Adams is here to rest. You have perhaps already come across her in the corridors. She arrived a few days ago.
I perceived her, but we weren't introduced.
Are you
Rest
drooling?
assured, she is not here for the same reasons as yourselves. Consequently, I'm counting on your indulgence. On that note, it's very late. You must be exhausted.
Ah!
The servant will accompany you to your rooms.
So many opportunities missed because we don't have the proper skills. Oh, that bothers me. So there's a lot of different ways these conversations can play out based on the classes you picked. Oh, God.
Ladies, gentlemen, I bid you all good night. Mr. President, Your Eminence, Duchess, you have the same rooms as usual. You, Monsieur de Richet, will find your room at the end of the corridor.
Well, my friends, I am bone tired. I am off to my bed. See you in the morning.
Good night, sir. I shall do likewise.
Louis, I shall see you in the morning. Sleep well.
Oh, thanks.
Good night. See you tomorrow. Oh, man. It's been quite a day. Right. Where is my room?
That's a great question, dude. So, during a little bit of those... Oh, is this me right here?
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Okay. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking so far. First off, during that exchange before, I was looking up when George Washington died. He died in 1799, and this is 1792, so that lines up a bit. I wasn't sure if it was out of place. I guess I don't know anything about George Washington, what he was like, because, you know, nobody does, but man, I guess I never pictured that guy being so chatty. So it's interesting to see their representation of him here. Maybe he was, I don't know. He just doesn't really look chatty. Napoleon?
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Oh god, Napoleon's gonna be here? Okay. And one other thing that went through my head that's a little more story related here.
Monsieur Jacques Perreux.
Blah, blah, blah. I can't do that accent. I cannot do those accents. But one thing that's going through my mind that's more story related is Miss Duchess here. Golden elixir. Cures. I have negative alterations. Oh, those are a thing. Okay. What makes me concerned about her, one is the vision that we had with the mom not having a hand.
Decorum guide.
Rules of decent behavior. So, like, can I use some of these? Oh, I can use these to get skill points. Right. Okay. This is what I wasn't doing right before. Okay. But about the Duchess, the memory that we had of her, or the vision, along with Holm, and the fact that she's there on business with Holm, makes me kind of feel weird about her. All right, let's keep looking around here. So we don't blumble around too much. Just see who's all at this party, huh? Very big place here, man. Holy man. Very rich looking corridor. This mine? Ooh, it could be. It might actually be mine. What if I try opening it? Won't let me. A minus must mean no. Okay. Who's this?
Monsieur Johann van Vulner.
Van de Vulne. Can't say I know the guy. I'm not super up on my historical figures here from the late 1700s, so forgive me. Pretty fancy looking place here, though. Not a whole lot to pick up, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Maybe I gotta be closer to things? I don't know. Let's head on over here. Let's see what's this guy.
President George Washington.
Oh, it's Georgie. Okay. Oh, can I go in there? No. I wasn't sure if I could go talk to him. Right, so I pretty much have seen everybody's place except mine. I'm sure I have a place somewhere around here. What's this? I got a thing. I got a jelly. Cool. Another door right here. Doesn't seem to be anything accessible. I just want to see who's all here, man. See what this party's gonna be like.
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Oh, that's the cardinal. Okay. I should be around here somewhere.
Huh. That's
There's me. I got my own fancy place here. This is exciting. Let's go inside, huh? Nice place, man.
Right. So what shall I do with this letter? It might be about my mother's disappearance. But if I open it, I'll be betraying Piaggi's trust. What should I do?
Open the letter without breaking the seal. Oh, yeah.
So, it really is a list of French countrymen. Piaggi wasn't lying. Wow. Nice room. Mortimer sure doesn't do things halfway.
Go to bed, I guess. So, should I eat my jellies? Or will my jellies be recovered when I sleep? Or not my jellies, but my skill points. It's out here, huh? I can go out there. I can also take a book.
Inferno by
No.
Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Isn't Dante's Inferno like the 7 layers of hell or something like that? It's really creepy and scary. So, if I eat a jelly, then I can do this. Subterfuges. I kind of want to...
Golden elixir.
I got a golden elixir. Okay. So, in terms of my skills here, again, we're trying to really figure these things out. We're learning this together. So, if we take a look at the character, is this one of the skills that I have? It is. Interesting. I feel like I kind of messed up by putting points in manipulation. I didn't realize I already had points in there. I probably should have put them somewhere else, I guess. I still don't understand the inventory with the journals. Like, I've tried a bunch of stuff. I even tried looking it up, but it's like a brand new game, so nobody knows yet. I feel like there's a lot to be desired there. Let's keep taking a peek around here. I gotta go to bed, but, you know, I gotta look around first before I... Oh, God. Okay, or I'll just go straight to bed. Not what I meant to do. Son of a bitch. I was looking around! Well, guess I'm taking a snoozy woozy. Hopefully there wasn't anything cool out on the freaking balcony. Failed. What did I fail? I didn't find all the clues about my mother on the docks. Oh. Oops. Alternate paths. I could have joined Sir Holm. I could have made an unexpected encounter. Oh, really? So I did a bunch of good things. I didn't realize that not finding everything was going to be considered a failure. But I did a bunch of good things, I guess. Then this is how I level up. Okay. So now that I'm level 2, maybe I can do different things. I don't know. We'll see. So your levels come up when you complete a chapter. Objectives completed, traits unlocked, new character traits revealed, new characters met, vulnerabilities exploited. So you get points based on your performance. Now that I'm level 2, I can do crap over here. Leveling up grants you 3 effort points. So now I could add points to this. But I'm already level 1 on a lot of these. So, okay, so now is this when I get to use these? Oh, okay. Manuscripts to equip. So, what do you mean? I have 4 of them. Allocation of points. What does that do? Alright, so I want to see if I can use these. So, does that do anything? God damn it, man. Because I'm trying to use it. Do I need a slot to hold on to a manuscript? I'm really curious about this. So I have 3 points, which means I can do a whole skill here. Convince people with sheer force. Etiquette. Okay. So politics. Politics might be really useful. I want to see what I have a skill in, though, to see if I can actually, like, do something with it. So I have conviction here, so I can try to do a little bit of conviction. So I'm just going to try it, just to see. So now, oh, I can remove a point, so it's not even a big deal. So now that I did that, can I use my conviction? WTF! Alright, well, where do I really want to spend these things then, huh? Because I have 3 points to spend. I mean, I have agility. I don't know if I really need that. And psychology. Psychology might be nice. So I'll try psychology here and actually get a psychology skill. So that'll be kind of cool. And then, I mean, I'm close on agility, but I don't know that agility is going to be too useful yet. I want to get more dialogue options unlocked, you know what I mean? Like those types of things. But man, that makes me sad that I can't actually do anything with these manuscripts. It says manuscripts to equip 0. I'm sorry for bumping on it for so long. I'm really trying to understand it because I can't do anything with it. And I just want to use it. Alrighty, so Seeing as how I can't use these things. Your next reading. Yeah, it won't even let me touch anything, man. I guess we'll just go to our character. And validate. Right? Are we just good? Are we good to go? I have one more available point. Oh, it says I have one more point to spend, don't I? Oh, so I could level up agility all the way if I wanted to. I didn't realize I had so many points to spend. Because I thought I only got 3 points here. So if I remove them all, yeah, I do have 4 points. Okay. We learning, man. Alright, so let's do you. And again, I could do agility here. Use your coordination against your surroundings and sometimes against people. Nah. I mean, I would have another skill unlocked, but I'm going to try 2 on politics, because I think I do have a politics thing here. And if I do get to spend it, well then... Oh no, it's in science. Okay, let's try a conviction then. Let's try that. And we'll validate it. Equipping manuscripts. Oh my god, thank you, finally! Alright. Here's what you can choose to read during the adventure. Each manuscript you read confers skill points. Okay, so I can choose to read one now. And now because... Well, could I have done science? I guess so. What does science even do? Is science around here? Where the hell is science? Science. Oh, science, where are you? We don't do science in these parts? Oh, I already have science. Okay, so it's not a big deal. So, seeing as how I would like to go ahead and rank up in something and actually have another skill unlocked, I would go conviction. And now I can equip that, and my character should have... Yes! Okay, finally! So maybe they're like temporary add-ons. Oh, sorry. Finally got it figured out. Do you have a bad dream, boy? Boyo. This home guy, man, he creeps me out. Chest creeps me out. A very poofy hand. Whoa, I'm a servant!
Turn? The servants are not very efficient.
De Richet can't be far away. They'll find her soon. Their search time is restricted, given that they must keep an eye on Adams.
I can take care of her, you know.
Yes. Well, in any case, I do thank you for bringing her to the island.
From what I've understood, the search of de Richet's room hasn't turned up any results.
Not yet, no. But we've put her son in there. Perhaps he'll find something.
That might come in handy.
Louis grows impatient at not yet having met the famous Lord Mortimer.
He will meet him tomorrow.
Oh, what a pity to lose a knight at the start of the game. Are you waiting for someone?
A young French soldier.
During our game of chess?
Don't worry, Gregory. The game won't disappear. I'll have one of my men escort you back.
Who are you?
Don't trouble yourself. I know my way out.
Ah, good evening, gentlemen. Please forgive me for this late hour.
It is never too late, and we have much to discuss. One last move?
That's supposed to be Napoleon? I feel like Napoleon's like shorter than that.
Don't worry. Our games always seem to end like this.
Or always start like this.
Granted, nobody was really that
Come,
tall back
take a
then.
seat, my friend.
He was just known for being short. This is super weird.
A little nighttime stroll, Mr. President?
There's nothing like it for a good night's sleep.
Do not hesitate to ask a servant to show you back.
The corridors seem quite safe.
Peppermint, lime flower, and valerian. My miracle remedy when one can't get to sleep. A very good night to you, Mr. President.
Thank you. And to you too, sir.
Whoa, he's going into my room! Oh my god, if I wake up to him, that'd be so crazy. That's so cool. I did recover some points that night. Okay, but I don't recover all of them. I recovered 4 of them. And I'm bleeding again. Ugh, shut up, Max Caulfield. Bleeding out your face. Huh. Well, we got lots of things to look at here, so let's look at them. I have a circle-shaped
Dear
key.
Monsieur de Richet, please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Oh. Well, let's get my personal effects out of here that she left behind for me. Kind of creepy.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices.
Got me a jelly. I should probably eat one. There we go. George Washington, you're being annoying. Devil's Thorn grants you the exalted state. You'll temporarily see immunities and invulnerabilities, or vulnerabilities affecting the dialogue choice in the conversation. Oh.
Devil's Thorn. I'll keep it.
Yeah, I'll keep
Torture
it.
of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Whenever I hear Ixion, I think of a freaking horse from Final Fantasy X. Can't go outside here anymore. Oh, that bums me out to the greatest degree. Okay, well, I really want to see
The incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks
Ew.
on but doesn't touch.
Ew. Get your finger out of my wound. Well, let's go try to find wherever this case is for... Ooh, can I go out here? Or is it only the other area? Oh, man, I can't go out at all. Missed opportunity. So, where's this case, huh? I mean, I saw the case right next to the key, but I can't open it. There's nothing there to open. So, there must be another thing that I can poke and prod around in here.
Saturn devouring his son. Again? I saw the same theme in the hall.
I swear I've seen that. I swear I've seen that in other games before. I wonder what all these paintings mean, man. Like, if they mean anything to the story. Ooh, what's this? Another man? No, maybe not. Carmelite water gives you focus state. Your next skill will cost no effort. Oh, okay, cool. So now we kind of got an idea what the 4 items do in the bottom left. That's neat. Alright, I'm taking a good peek around here. Oh, reach it, yeah. Oh, now I need agility. Suck my butt. I'm sitting here talking smack about agility like I'm not gonna need it, and then of course, right away it comes up. Oh well. Well, let's go talk to Georgie Porgy here.
Excuse me. Am I bothering you?
No.
No, not in the least. Is something wrong?
I'm going to need your help.
Okay.
Do you remember the young lady we spoke of in the hall?
Yeah.
Elizabeth Adams. Home introduced her to us.
Yes. Well, she is the daughter of my friend, the Vice President, John Adams. But
Really?
she's supposed to be dead.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's bizarre. Fair enough.
Good heavens. I was present at her funeral.
Did they spell
It is
Adams
disturbing
correctly?
indeed.
Yes. I need to make sure it's her. That's where you come in. I want you to distract Elizabeth while I search her room. And perhaps get my hands on some important information. At least I hope so. Elizabeth is in the small salon. If you hurry, you can still catch her. I just need 10 minutes.
But if my vision is true, there are 2 men nearby discussing very important issues, and one of them looks much like Mortimer. Washington is very kind, but I came to this island for my mother, not for his ghost stories.
Let's help Georgie. We're going full George here, man.
Count on me, sir.
Thank you, my friend.
It's part of the order.
Elizabeth downstairs as long as possible. She must not return to her room.
Trust me.
Be a little American hero here, helping out Georgie Porgy.
According to Washington, Lady Adams is in the small salon. I better hurry.
Let's hustle. Whatever the heck that is. Oh, you know, oh, God.
Louis, you're straying from your objective.
Oh, well, how the hell am I supposed to know? I don't have a mini-map. Okay, let's go this way. I'm digging this game. This has been a lot of fun. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let's see what's over this way. Like, there's supposed to be 5 sections per chunk or per episode, and we've gone through 2 of them. We've gone through the prologue and then section 1. The music just stops. So we have a lot to do here. What's Piaggi doing over there? Small salon downstairs. If I run into him, is that bad?
Ah, my son. Oh, you are a godsend.
What's the matter, Your Eminence?
I believe a Miss Adams may be in danger.
What do you mean?
Do you hear that? She is being manhandled in the small salon.
By whom?
I don't know exactly. A thug, a Frenchman, it seems. By the cut of his cloth, I'd say he's a member of the French Revolutionary Government. You should do something, my son.
Okay. What about you? Why aren't you doing something? I'm going in!
Shit. I was supposed to make sure Adams wouldn't go back to her room. Don't worry, Your Eminence. I'll take care of it. Probably nothing to worry about.
Do you want me to call for help?
Please don't do anything. I'm sure with a little goodwill, everything will work out fine.
I got two more skills.
Wake up the whole manor, please.
Thank you, my son. May God watch over you.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Give me some Jesus.
Who do you think you are?
Multiple paths. Oh god, there are multiple paths to reach your objective. It may be a good idea to think twice before embarking on the first path you come to. Okay.
Me, sir.
If we were in France, I'd have sent you to the guillotine for what you just said.
Please, just let me go back to my room.
Hey, you! Stay out of it! This is none of your business. I'm gonna teach this little slut how to behave.
Whoa!
Huh? I don't think you know who I am.
Stop.
I don't.
I beg you. I didn't mean to. Don't hit me, please, sir.
Shit. If I step in, Adams might just run back to her room. And if I do nothing, yes, Washington will have enough time to search, but this girl's gonna suffer. Damn it, what should I do?
Let it go! Let it go!
You filthy whore!
I apologize. Have mercy. Please have mercy.
Immoral.
I apologize. Nah, nah, nah. Mercy, have mercy. Nah, nah, nah. Where's that smart mouth now? I'll teach you a little respect. Huh?
Insult!
Look, you dumbass! Are you deaf? She said she was sorry.
Call me that again.
Leave her alone.
Are you looking for a slap, Sonny?
Now I'm gonna avoid the conflict, because I need her to stay.
That's what I thought. Now get out! I have to deal with this dirty slut.
Am I actually leaving? I feel like such a failure right now. So that's Peru, huh?
Well, did you get time to search the room?
Yes, I found out many things.
Good.
Sounds sad.
Did Elizabeth give you any trouble?
Elizabeth? No.
Well, you could have mentioned she was with a raving maniac, huh?
What do you mean?
She was with a Frenchman. He was about to beat her when I arrived.
What the devil are you talking about?
I thought he was gonna kill the poor girl.
Did you intervene?
I did
Kinda.
what was necessary to give you enough time to search her room.
Good work, my friend. I knew that I could count on you.
So tell me, did you find any information?
Oh, yes. What I found is likely to upset you.
What do you mean by that?
Elizabeth is indeed the daughter of John Adams.
Why pass her off as dead?
I found her medical file. It appears that for many years, your mother was her personal doctor.
What?
From what I read, she behaved more like a butcher than a doctor.
What are you talking about? I'm not a child. What's going on here?
John believed that his daughter was possessed. He appealed to your mother to save her, but the treatment she inflicted on the poor child... My God.
Look, stop beating around the bush. What exactly did she do to her?
Got a scar on her
Do
head.
you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
In the name of duty.
My mother got her hands dirty for the common good, so don't be too quick to judge her.
For the common good? We're talking about the vivisection of a child. Of tattooing her from head to foot with a red-hot iron.
Stop this.
for her 5th birthday, she inflicted the stigmata of Christ on her. And for her 10th birthday, a hysterectomy.
Ew.
What kind of gift is that
My
for a
mother's
child?
not a monster.
She might be.
I do not doubt that your mother meant well, but the techniques described in the file, it is pure torture.
I'll trust George.
Please. I need some time alone.
I have seen some horrors in my time, but if what is written in these damned documents is true, be brave, my boy.
Interesting. Oh god, Georgie Porgy, go back to bed? Is that it? Is that just the chapter? Oh, I can look up at this. A little bit of reflecting time. Okay, I guess I'll go back to bed here and then maybe that'll be... Maybe that'll be it? I don't know. Oh god, we learned so much. So many awful things. My mom gave a 10-year-old a hysterectomy, man. You know what hysterectomy is, chat? If you don't know what it is, you can go give yourself a little bit of medical knowledge. But let me tell you, it's not something a 10-year-old should ever have. Those are supposed to be reserved for very severe medical cases. Like, it needs to happen, not just because. Oh my god.
That's not the right way.
Ah, of course it's not the right way. You let me run circles around here last time. Oh, boy. Poor kid. Yikes. I mean, she had scars on her. So something had definitely happened to her. Is that mine? That's not
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
mine. That's the Duchess here, huh? Winky face. Have we seen this guy before? Maybe we did.
Duke Manuel Godoy.
I don't think we did, actually. I must have whizzed right past him last time.
Your Eminence, what are you doing here?
I was worried about you, my son. How did it go with Miss Adams?
It could have been worse. Let's say that Miss Adams will remember it for a couple of days.
What? Did you not intervene?
I did a little
Of course
bit.
not. What did you want me to do? That thug could have snapped me in half in 2 seconds.
So,
Oh, God.
you prefer to let that fragile young lady take a beating rather than risk getting slapped around a bit yourself? Mr. Derice, your mother would not have been proud of you.
Listen, next time it happens, join me instead of hiding behind the door. If you're gonna talk big, back it up.
You should be ashamed. I will pray for your soul, my son. My son, I have another problem.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to speak to you about something important. Do you still have my letter on you? The one I gave you in the hall?
Why do you ask?
I have a name to add to it.
Sure. I opened it without breaking the seal.
Here it is.
Thank you, my son. Ah, I see that it's still sealed. I was right to put my trust in you, Louise. Now, give me 1 second, please.
This guy's all over the place. He's like angry about my soul
I
and
can't
now he's
imagine
happy.
what would have happened if I hadn't added this name to the list. Please be sure to give this letter to Sarah the moment you see her.
You can count on it.
Have a good night.
I don't really know how I could have handled the... Like... The reason why I didn't intervene is because I didn't want him to run away and I was trying to do it for her own good. But then I figured I was gonna do more than just sit there and not do anything. I don't know, man. Oh god, I feel like a giant failure.
I'm exhausted. I better go to bed. I'll search my room tomorrow. If Mother stayed here right before me, you never know. And Mortimer had better show up.
So going back to bed here, huh? A creepy looking painting. So is this gonna be like the next chapter? Is that done? Am I gonna get more points now? Am I gonna level up? Sure enough. Okay, so that was actually much faster. I let Lady Adams take a beating. I cowered before Peru. I didn't. Okay, so it was kind of you win some, you lose some, huh? Wow. Okay, so found Lady Adams in the small salon. Prevented Lady Adams from returning to her room. I heard Washington talk about my mother. Okay. I let Lady Adams take a beating and cowered before Peru. I didn't let Lady Adams. Talisman. Oh, I didn't pick up her talisman? Oh, that was a thing? Oh, I could have found out more about the men in my vision. I could have found out more about plans involving myself. I could have had a remarkable encounter. Oh, I feel like such a failure now. Ah! Remarkable encounter. You know, it probably would have been if I stood up to Mr. Peru over there. That probably could have been the remarkable encounter. Well, I feel like a doofus. So, okay, here's what I'm kind of curious about. I have 4 points to level up with here, right? Let's try you and you. And then you and you. Now we're super leveled up. We super leveled up. Because I guess what I'm curious about the manuscripts is... do I get to keep adding them? You know? You know? Or do I have to exchange them? I guess we'll find out right now. Ooh, see? I don't get to equip more. Okay. Interesting. Oh, God. I feel gross now. I didn't know how to handle the situation, man. What are you supposed to do? Like, again, if she would have ran back there.
In my vision yesterday, I saw that Mother had this room before me. I'd better search the room. Who knows? Maybe she left me something behind.
I have agility now, so that might help. Oh, now I get to equip another one? Never mind. So occultism in general, right? Or no, right here. Okay. Rely on the knowledge of myths. Okay. Honestly, none of these really seem that cool right now. Because I already have etiquette all the way up. Didn't need to do that now that I know this, but wasn't sure how that was all going to work out. So, I mean, occultism will be close. Because none of the books I have are really going to bring me somewhere that I don't already have. So, let's do occultism. I guess. So I want to keep this one going, right? Yeah. Cool. Well, god dang. I think this is a good spot to end this part here. If you guys want to see more, make sure you're subscribed and make sure you stay tuned for when we get the next episode out. This is pretty interesting. I feel, okay, the cool part about these types of games is that you can go through and play through them again, right? And try all these different things out. So we'll have to try out different options and maybe I'll stream it. Because it seems like there actually is a lot of different things you can do. In terms of where the overall story is gonna go, I don't know. But man, I am feeling the illusion of choice, right? Like whether or not your pathway is the same. The feeling that it wasn't is what makes it matter in my opinion. Cause like, you know, ideally it's all gonna come to a certain point so everybody kind of has a similar story, right? Like that's usually how these things work out. But it's the journey there that feels different, and you're seeing a lot of that with, what if I had this skill, or what if I had this skill, I could have said this, or I could have done that, and like your dialogue would be different, and your impression of these characters would be different, and your experience would be different. So, that's what I think this game's doing really well, and I like how it shows you all your alternate choices that you could have had. Really sinks in that level of regret that you missed out on something. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty good so far. I'm digging it. I think it's doing a lot of things really well. So let me know if you guys want to continue to see more. I want to keep playing more. I'll probably finish out this episode here. And if you guys enjoyed it, let me know. Like I said in the comments, leave a like, that type of jazz, and then I'll see you in the next video that we do around here. Oh, actually, we actually do live streams every single night too, 10 p.m. Eastern. Go check out that in the description for twitch.tv. Maybe we'll do this on the stream, but we'll see. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Bye-bye.